Yes, and now commences the week of jewelry. We're going live with Judith Haas, Judith Haas Jewelry in Brooklyn, New York. I'm really excited to see her and check out her new collection. So we're just waiting for her to join. Welcome. Hi. Okay, sweetie, we'll get you in here. Alicia. Hi, everybody. Nice to see everybody. Welcome. Hey.
Hey Megan, how are you?
Great. How are you doing?
Good to see you in this new year.
How are you handling? I mean, it is already very
Amazing.
difficult. Yeah, it's been a lot already. So, welcome. Nice to see you.
Yeah, lots of changes and nice, beautiful white snow here.
It's quite high for me. I don't know. It was a challenge.
I don't know if you remember, this was also last time we talked on Instagram Live.
Yes, and with really crazy weather too. So interesting. But welcome to the new year and new jewels. I'm like really excited for you to show us new stuff. And so tell everybody who you are and what kind of jewelry you make.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me again. So I'm a colleague of Megan, and I'm originally from the Netherlands, and I had my jewelry business for many years, since 2003, so that makes it already like 17 years. And I make also some fine art, and just like Megan, I'm based in Brooklyn. So yeah, this month we started to make a new collection, and I have started a collection that is brass, and I used to make also things in other different copper alloys, but I like brass that it has the same color as 14 karat gold, but not being the same exact price. So
Yeah.
that's good. So yeah, so I oxidize different copper alloys. Yes, you're right. So
The new one is so great. I can't wait for you to show people up close too, because it's
So these ones are brass oxidized with different patinas. Has a heat patina, and
I almost touch it.
yeah.
Ooh, the colors are so good. Wait, explain to everybody. Okay, if you could show it up close like this, you have like a base of brass, and then you're painting basically almost these geometric forms.
Yes. So it has a base of brass. It starts as a flat sheet. I make them all individually. So basically, I have a metal sheet of metal, and then I oxidize it. And when you oxidize brass, it turns all these different colors. And then on top of that, I paint with pigmented patina on them. So they have some extra colors. And then I engrave into the metal. This technique is called sgraffito, I heard. So you take off the top layer, and then it shows the underlying layer. And then I seal it with clear lacquer. And these ones are also lined with felt. I used to use all of them with leather, but now I move away from animal products, so it's felt. And the good thing is that they are easily adjustable.
Oh, nice.
And this one I also made a necklace.
Yeah, I love this. Show us more. Yes.
Yeah, and then this one is the ring that matches with this.
Ooh. It has like a little curve.
It has a little curve, so have the earrings that go with that.
I love little sculptural detail instead of just having a flat plane. Like it adds different than what you're doing maybe in your artwork. You're adding this dimension of but it's more wearable too, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So it all starts with a sheet, and then I make a curve just with traditional metal smithing techniques, just hammering it and making it like that. And I always make sure that the part that touches the skin, like the ring, is with sterling silver.
Ooh.
And these are adjustable, so you can wear them on different fingers, or they make good gifts as well. And,
Wait, So I have like a question. What's the range of sizes that they're adjustable? Are they like from size 5 to size 8 or
Yeah,
more?
that's a good question. I think it's yeah, safe to say from 5 to 8, 9, something
Okay.
like that. This is 7, so there's some room for adjustment if this is a 7. And obviously, I also do custom made if that doesn't work. This would be a 4, so I can also make a smaller one that doesn't have to look.
Yeah, so they'll do customs. That's nice to know for people. And when
Yeah.
doing the patina work, for example, if they're gonna buy, if people are gonna be looking at like a collection, is it all one of a kind, or do you replicate patterns as best as you can, like based on the chemicals?
Yeah, these ones I made it that I think I can replicate this. It's not. It's never going to be exactly the same. So I have to be somewhat flexible if you. But yeah, these I should be able to do again. And in that same technique, I also made this one, which is a different color, and I'm pretty sure I could replicate this as well, kind of.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
this one is more orangey, red and green. And then these little dots, you can see that is, yeah, brass again, so yellow gold color with a brown, dark brown
Oh,
felt lining.
are you
And
doing blue, green, neutral? Do you have them separated out like that?
yeah, so these two are the styles I just made in January, and also wanted to show that they're easily adjustable.
Yeah.
So,
I love
yeah,
that. And the cuffs. Rings
yeah,
and
so
the
this
cuffs
kind
are.
of fired look is also comes as a ring as well. And from the prior collection, I also have this as a with roses. And I
Oh,
could make that again as well, but this one is just comes as a bracelet. But I thought it might not be bad to show during for Valentine's
it's
Day.
really pretty. This one, you have like some black in there a little bit, like a darker
So this one
patina?
has a dark green, orange, maybe a tiny bit of blue,
Oh,
and
I
yeah.
love this. I
And then
love the flower one. Yeah.
this one still has leather in it.
I love
Yes.
beautiful.
And then I can show you the necklace that goes with that.
And I'm like, lay it, like, let's try some stuff on. Yes.
This one.
I love, okay, this in particular, you showed this to me before, this pendant. Explain to people like how it's all made, because it's so cool how it sits on you.
Yeah, so maybe I can show this one. This one is just like the one I'm wearing. So let's see if I can actually take that out. Not the easiest thing to take things off without looking. But
I know. It does get kind of weird, but
I think I
you
can
know,
do
it
it.
helps people to see like scale, I think too. But I love
Yeah.
showing your fronts and your backs. You're thinking about people really wearing pieces.
Yeah, so these ones are brass, and then I put semi-precious stones on the side. This one has rose quartz.
Oh, I
These
love
two
it.
are rose quartz, and then the chain is 14 karat gold filled, which normally doesn't give any allergic reaction on the skin. And obviously, this one has also the felt lining. And yeah, it's somewhat adjustable in shape, and it is put together with rivets. So these are going through the felt, so it sticks together like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the more orangey one, I made it with citrine stones on the side. You can see.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes, and then again also 14 karat gold filled chain and felt.
So cute. I love that. This okay, because I when I saw you wear this, I really thought it was riveted, and all complicated, but it's so much softer. It's like a fabric. You're blending the two.
I also have a pin in this style, but I forgot where it is. So I don't have it here actually. But yeah, for this, you see on something else I was wearing earlier. So goes it's the same, but then goes with a pin to this, and you can see it on my website under pins.
Ooh, a pin. Oh yeah, I posted it in the stories, and I know it's in your post. But the pin is so cute because this is, again, we're gonna name this the year of the pin, right? Because after the inauguration, everybody needs a lapel pin.
Yeah, so and it's actually so much fun to make because you only have to do, have that actual pin to attach it, but then it can go 3-dimensional. It can be a small, big. It's very, very fun thing to design. That it doesn't have to be all functional and complicated. It's just a little piece of art that you pin on, and I do them with a very sharp pin, and then put there's some mechanism that I put the thing on the back so it doesn't cause any pain.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, it's not sharp on the end. Yeah.
Like a little cover for the tip.
Yeah, you have pins too, right?
Yeah, totally. Okay, I know exactly. I'm the same.
Maybe
I need
you
to
have the same one.
Yeah, protect it.
Yeah. So, and then, as you already know, I also make a jewelry in silver and gold. So, for example, what is new this week is this fine silver bracelet.
Oh, that's
scary. Then it has a pattern with little silver dots as well, and then oxidized silver. And I make this part in fine silver so it doesn't tarnish. You don't have to polish it. It's 99% silver that is fused with 24 karat gold leaf. And I actually brought this thing to show you what I engrave it with. It's this like flagship, a portable flagship. It can do many different tips. So I do these with like a little sharp pin or just to sand it. And I love it that you can just bring it everywhere. And I thought this snowstorm, you better have some tools at home. So I brought it from the studio to able to work at home in this forever taking lockdown snowstorm.
Well, I feel like for you, especially with this flex shop, this is your drawing tool. This is like your paintbrush because you're using so many graphic elements in your graffito.
Yeah.
Yeah, show us more. I love the black and gold. The black is a darker patina that you're applying to the fine silver or the brass underneath.
Yeah, the part that is the tiny part of the fine silver that is not silver, then makes it oxidize with that I speed up with some liquid, that process. So this one is a line that is mostly fine silver and then gold and black, so it matches with everything. I love that about that.
Yes, me too.
And I put with some white sapphire.
Ooh.
So it looks like a diamond, but it's a white cultivated sapphire. It makes a little sparkle. That's the one I actually had today also on Instagram.
Oh, nice. This is you're using a lot of like half circles and arcs, which are some of the graphic elements you're using in the more patina pieces. You're using a lot of geometry there, but bringing that into the shape here.
Yeah, so it's partially Art Deco and then also a bit inspired by Middle Eastern lamps, like these ones with millions of...
And all the little, you're right, all the little, because you do these little graphic.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's is initially I make the art pieces, and then I, with that pattern, I make also jewelry. Like this, for example, is the art piece that I make. Then this one is a brass with different patinas and oxidations, which is inspired by how nature reclaims the urban environment. It is my not so secret wish that the whole city will be green again and reclaimed by nature.
Yeah, the lush green, yes.
Yeah, we talked about it last time, that it's so beautiful in the East Village, where these community gardens have the vines that grow up on the buildings, and that kind of thing inspires me to make the art with a bit of Art Deco elements in it as well.
But I love it. And like, do you go back and forth? Are you like, I'm gonna make a big wall art, and then that's gonna make the whole collection? Or are you more like back and forth designing, back and forth?
Mostly, I make first I have, well, actually both at the same time. I make a pattern that I basically draw, and then also the oxidation on the brass is a kind of an experiment that takes sometimes even weeks. So I heat it, I use household acids like vinegar and salt, and then have it interact with different things like wood, and then I wait and wait, and sometimes it turns a color that I love, and sometimes I just also take it off and have it start over again.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, how cool. So that's so cool. It's like your paintings are like the experiment, so you can get the right finishes in the jewelry too a little bit.
Yeah,
like those,
so then I think, yeah, I know how that works, and then later on I use that in the jewelry when it comes to the patina jewelry. Yeah, so I love, you can plan a lot, but in the end with patina ears, there's so many elements that affect it. So and then on top of that, sometimes I print on the patina, like this one. This is a lino cut, and then I use pigment patina. My mother joined us up. And I use, for this one, I use a lino cut that I stamp on the metal and the patina on top of that. And then it creates even different patterns as well. And that I can also use in my jewelry as well. Yeah,
I was going to say, are you starting to do some of the lino cut in the jewelry pieces as well?
Yeah, so basically first then comes the artwork, and then after that I mostly make a bracelet, because I love about bracelets that you can have so much surface to work on, because I love texturing of surface and manipulating the surface. So then comes the bracelet, and then on that I think, oh, I better have some matching earrings.
Yeah, and like that's where everything you start. Wait, so that's a good question. Show us some cuffs. I feel like cuffs, if that's where you start, I know you have a good range of cuffs, and I think that's a great way for people to start with you too.
Yeah, exactly. So these are the cuffs that I made with different copper alloys, and then I also have these cuffs that are fine silver and gold. So
I love
this one, for example, and that one is easily adjustable. And I always sell a lot of these smaller bracelets because they're just easy to wear, and they are, easily adjustable, and you can wear a few at a time.
This new one is like is really very fine scale. The thin new one with the half circle, the deco element, like that's really new for you. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems complicated, but it was actually easy to make. So this is another part where I can make a small bracelet, but at the same time put quite a bit of design on it, and where it's so small that you hardly feel like you're wearing it. And
very, very nice, very comforting, kind of like an ID bracelet also too. Very and could be stacked with all your other ones.
Exactly. Yeah, I was thinking of also doing that, maybe also with the brass, and there's so many options for that. And then I have some medium-sized bracelets that are ½ inch in that style.
Ooh.
Can you
Oh, I
see
like.
there is
Yeah.
the this one is a classic, which has a klimt pattern in gold, and this one is with tiny beads. This style I've had for 10-15 years. I just use always different metals and a little bit different styles.
And then you get quite big. Like what's the biggest size cuff you go to then? 2.5?
Yeah, this
3?
one is quite big. This is probably 2.5. I have done custom made ones that are more like a whole
Yeah, I know.
medieval size. Yeah, no, I love making those as well. But
So you brought up Klimt. I feel like you should. I feel like people bring that up to you a lot in terms of like your design inspiration. Explain a little bit how you're using some of the elements, but then you blend it with these other elements.
yeah, I think this creates kind of an interesting patchwork that you can do this one, but then go more feminine with these circles, and so this one, for example, is more geometric, but then
Yeah.
I think it actually also goes with these ones.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like the geometric. You have the geometric with these swirling curves. Again, it's like nature with meets the industrial. Even in the design elements are fighting that way or balancing
Yeah, oh, yeah,
that.
that's a good point.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yes, and then I also do quite a bit of these patterns that are more like marbled. I don't know if you can see this. This one has garnet in the bottom and then black, and that also is, this one has that too. So this
Oh,
one I made also a whole line in this kind of technique that is partially gold and then black, and then it's just marbles, and have these
okay.
ones that go with that.
Those earrings. We have to talk about earrings now because I love those earrings. I feel like you do them in all the metals, all the colors, and
Yeah,
they're like classic. Yeah.
so these ones are more three-dimensional. I should be able to put one on with that.
These are like mommy, but like
Yeah,
a
so this
fortune.
one is like that, but then I have these ones also in gold and silver.
Ooh. Ooh. Nice
And
new.
in,
Ooh.
so, oh, you might need some back to be able to see that.
And different sizes too. I've seen you have from this size to about this. You have 2 different sizes?
Yeah, two different sizes. One is the length is 1 inch, and then the other one is 3/4 of an inch. And I would not know whether this is millimeters, but yeah, 1 inch is 25 millimeter. So
Oh yeah, I'm
this
like,
one is three-dimensional.
oh yeah. Okay, I love how close they sit up on the ear. It's really nice.
Yeah, with the earrings, I always make sure that they cover the part that is the ear hole. So it's I do a lot of big studs like that. And
Yeah. Do you have wire earrings though too, like hanging ones?
yeah, so made so this new line comes also like that with a wire.
Classic.
That is a nice light earring that I'll show.
I like that. I can see you doing that half circle kind of deco shape also as a side post.
Yeah, you probably mean like this, right?
You probably have.
But
Yeah,
then smaller and
beautiful. Yeah, of course.
yes, there is one kind of like that as well here.
Oh, with the ornament and the white
Yeah,
sapphire.
that's with the sapphire. I just like this kind of easy to wear pieces that are just gold and black, and so that would be like that.
It's
A
like,
little bit bigger than that one.
yeah, it's like getting 3 colors at once. You get, I like that.
Yeah, it matches with your necklace too.
I know. I'm like the black, gold, and silver. It's like, it's a nice kind of like updated contemporary 3 metals instead of like gold and silver by itself, two-tone, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then
Um,
any earrings I also do in clip-on earrings.
oh, very good. Everybody asks for the clip-on or an
Yes.
option, right? Yeah, yeah. And
Then
like anything could be adapted to clip-on, or mostly just post earrings adapted to clip-on.
I already have post earrings, so that's the clip-on. Do you also have the?
Yes, and you know what I do? I primarily, you know, I do is I put like a little, my solution to this, and I think this would work for you, is I have them hang from like a more simple thing.
Yeah.
You could have your hanging one still feel hanging, but it would be coming
then
up.
that thing, the top thing is
To,
clip-on. Yeah,
yeah.
I've had those ones as well. Yeah, that's a
Or
good idea.
yeah, clip ones too, but I feel like that would work for like that little drop one. And before, okay, we have like 3 more minutes. I love the little ones with the little gemstones. You have like the, you know, the ones with the
Yeah,
little.
so that one with the little gemstones, the newest one that is not yet on the website but will be coming, is this one with garnets. And of course, this can be also with blue stones. So I have different semi-precious stones that would go. I would think it's beautiful with moonstone as well, or aquamarine. So this is a black and gold and then different stones.
This is nice because it's an update, so it has the teardrop shape, petite, but then the little gems hanging off. And then I love seeing. I just got to see again those new kind of more rectangular ones with the curve.
Yeah.
I was, what a good update for the collection. I love those.
Yes, and then these ones I had before with the citron as well.
The classics, yeah. The new classics, because I love it. It's just a little bit, a touch bigger than those teardrop ones you have with the garnets right there.
Yeah, exactly. They're a little bit bigger. But yeah, there's a lot of options with that.
I love
and
it.
Before we go, maybe I should show you a few rings that I have that are adjustable.
Yes, people requested rings in the quiz I put out.
Yay!
Ooh.
So this one is new. That's not yet on the website. These are on the website.
Ooh.
This one is onyx with black onyx and then white sapphire.
So
and
it's like, but you set the stone inside the stone?
Yeah, so the onyx has a little hole, and then I put a silver rivet with a stone to it, and the band of the setting of the onyx is gold, 14 karat recycled gold.
Mm.
This one is a new one.
I love the shape of this one.
So it has a moonstone.
It feels like a curl from the Klimt drawing the swirls.
Yes,
made it into a ring.
It all matches together.
Does no, you have a language that you're speaking, and it speaks throughout the wall pieces to the fine jewelry, which is and the range in between of the patina pieces.
Yeah, so they go well together.
Oh, I love that. Do people do that? They'll buy the cuff with the ring, kind of like the match.
Yes,
Right?
definitely. And earrings matching with rings, and yeah.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah.
For sure. I know because I feel like everybody has a cuff of yours. That's like I swear that's like people's number one thing they get from you.
Yeah, that's what I've been having a lot of fun with for years. And I see always ladies with earrings of yours and necklaces of yours at every show that we're doing.
I'm terrible at bracelets. So this is why I'm like, oh, you're so good at bracelets. I love it.
Well, that's the material is the lighter ones work probably very good for earrings that you
Yeah,
use.
exactly. Like you
Stainless
gotta
steel.
work with it. Yeah. I love
Yeah.
it. Okay, one last beautiful piece that you're excited about before we go, because we've seen so many beautiful new ones. I'm excited. I love all this new these new patterns you're going into, and the more fine, this new cuff with the little deco detail. That's so cute.
Yes, there's maybe one ring that is not yet on the website, but it has jade, and then I think that actually goes so well with the gold setting. So it's a ring.
Oh, I love how it's fit forward. You can wear it forward or back based on. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. You can wear it like that. But this is a line to be continued. Doesn't have the matching earrings yet, but it will have this. So it has sapphire set into the stone.
Touching it.
Yeah, we should do
So
explain
pretty
sometime. We haven't
I
done
love
it
that jade. I know. I know. If I leave the house, when it's like when we can actually be outside and it's not freezing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it's another great time for meeting.
Yeah, I tried to. Yes, I know it's been interesting for social plans.
Yeah.
Well, we are.
Yeah, no, it's been great to have you also, that you have been organizing these art party central ones that I've been seeing you at, and I can recommend for anybody to see the one also tonight. And
Yeah, we're gonna.
be great.
When are you coming on? You're coming on next.
So next week I will do the wholesale show with you on Monday. And then Art Party Central, I don't know yet when it will be, but I did one Saturday a week ago.
And we do have the recording up, so people can check that out. I know. Okay.
Yeah.
And I know we're so great. So we'll just stay tuned because we'll be promoting that as well. So thank you so much. It was such a nice pleasure. Such a pleasure to see you and see some new pieces.
Yeah, thank you so much again for having me. It was so much fun to chat with you.
It's so fun. Have a good one. Thanks everybody for being here. Bye guys.
Bye.